In this small block that you see here, we are trying to, under agriculture, we are measuring mostly on horticulture. And that's it, at our horticulture, we are measuring on tomatoes. Why? Because it's the most vegetable that is grown all over the world, all over the country. By the time somebody lives here, somebody should understand how. But we have almost 600 plants here, and we expect to get almost 3,000, a minimum of 3,000 per each plant here. This farm started in mid-second season, and we have been having some number of challenges with the climate change and the soil. As technical experts in the field, we have tried to encounter some of them. That's why now this tomato is now thriving how it is like now. For you to find a tomato at this time, like this, as green as this, in this harsh climate, it's not easy right now. But we have taken almost 2 months without rain, but we are managing it here. We expect something out of here. Nevertheless, how do we start here? This is the Sioba seed. This tomato is a product of the Sioba seed that we got. We did the nursery bedding that took us 2 to 3 weeks. Meanwhile, we tried to put up our garden. Alongside there, then we had to put on some few things. It took us 1 to 2 weeks, as we are also trying to bring up the seedlings from the nursery bed. Alongside, there's some management that is supposed to always be done at the nursery bed. That is weeding, watering, and then spraying against pests and diseases, especially against the early blight that attacks at the nursery bed. And then also against the pests like the grasshoppers that also bench on it at the nursery bed. But we managed all that within that time. After 2 to 3 weeks, we didn't have the planting. Tomatoes is a very interesting crop, whereby you must understand how it performs depending on the performance. What's very important is how do you get the seed. These seeds we get them from, this is a hybrid, this F1 Sioba seed. These seeds we get them from the market, this open market, these very agro shops, and we believe in them because they are the hybrids. Why hybrids? They have been prepared in a way that they encounter blight, they encounter pest attack and disease attack, they encounter early blight and late blight, to make sure that the farmer benefits out of it. As a demonstration garden at school, to fulfill the demand of the curriculum, we thought there was a need for our students to understand this. Now, after 2 to 3 weeks, we did a planting. A plant is 45, and then from row to row is 60. But we just encourage to use now the furrows. Why the furrows? Because for easy management, to avoid drainage and to encourage a farmer to move along the lines during weeding and then during harvesting. In between there, we encountered some few challenges, especially on blight. Early blight came attacked us, but we managed to attack it. And then also now the attack us is now on the wilting. We tried on it, but see when you have already put the plant, especially on this is what happens. Amidst all these fruits, there is wilting. You try managing it, but you have to endure on it. You cannot uproot the root, the whole plant, because you are seeing some fruits on it. Now, on this one, we have left it here because it's for study purpose. We want our students to understand what happens with it. Right now, when you uproot down, you may find some small nematodes under the roots. And if you smell it, the smell is a bit funny. It's a bit stinky. So this is what happens with it. So for us here, under Saric Schools, we have tried to manage this nursery bed, this block, this small production block, but under the attack of the blight, under the attack of the wilting that has been attacking us here. But nevertheless, we expect to get some few fruits in return. This Sioba seeds is a hybrid, and amidst all the 2 months without, all the 60 days without rain, we are sure of getting some yields. Now, here now, amid this hot sunshine, what have we tried as a school or as the people who are doing this? We have tried to do mulching to succumb. 2, we are using bio-fertilizers, foliar fertilizers like super glue. It's very hard to find, it's quite expensive, but I think there's a yield for us results here. Amidst the policy climate change attack. So far, we can move in front a bit, and then you see how powerful. You'll see how powerful super grow it, and then the chemicals we are using fungicides of different categories of different companies. Then we're also using pesticides of different companies. We are not using one chemical. Why? Because you will make the pesticides to get used to one chemical, which will in return bring some side effect to the plant. Now, this one alone is over 10. This is almost 15. This one alone, just imagine this if now with the affordable conditions of growth, it would have gone beyond this. Because with the Sioba seeds, we have tested and proven them worth a planting. Now, if you move ahead, you look at now this plant, it has taken only around 45 to 47 days from time of planting from nursery bed up to now. Now, if you come to, we have also made some losses. We are not the champions. We have tried our best, but alongside the way, we lost some crops. One, during attack from pesticides. Two, blight. Three, from just our nearby rodents around. But you see, when there's a challenge, we find a solution to the problem. We have tried our best here, but we are seeing forward to improve on better, to improve more on this. Our targets on the tomatoes right now as a vegetable, but we had planned to have more than tomatoes here. Only that this climate change effect is affecting us. What did we have here? We had a green pepper, we had here carrots, we had here eggplant, but due to the climate change effect, it affected most of it. Because when they're still in a nursery bed, they cannot succumb to harsh conditions of the climate. Now, if you move further, you may find that why do we backfill? You have seen most of these plants are being backfilled. One is for it to give it support. It provides support, and then two, it helps the root to be kept moist. Amidst the hot climate, once you put the water, or once you do the drip irrigation, the plant is being kept moist for a long period of time. However, we have different ambitions in this plant. I mean, in this block. This block entirely is not being managed by me. I'm just an instructor. This block is managed by this student that you see here. They're the ones who are managing up this block here. Starting from the inception, from the planning to now a level of now, this level, up now this stage. These are the students who are being managed up this block. Why? Because the new curriculum says that they must learn hands-on and the brain has to take it. So most of them understand what happens here. Most of them believe that yes, if this can happen here, then it can happen also from home. And then also we are also looking at now, we have used some chemicals here, but we are looking forward now, because now when the tomato fruit is now getting ready, mostly is being attacked by the worms. There are some worms that always attack the tomato. Now at this level now, this is a flesh. This is a more of water. The moment you just spray this and get ready, meaning it must take 40 days before you consume it. So by the moment if this fall armyworm enters inside, you cannot easily get it out because you also have the appetite of eating the fruit at the same time. So what do? We are now moving to another level of now preparing organic pesticide, whereby the students should understand, they will understand how to manage it, how to prepare it, and how to spray it. Why? It limits you from going to the agro shop. Two, it's more organic to the soil, because we are also looking at the effect of the inorganic chemicals to the soils as well. So far, we have tried our best. You see this tomato thriving like this, there is a part of the manure inside. Where do we get the manure? From our goats, from our chicken, from our pigs, from the neighborhood farm around. We get them from there and come and apply it here. Why? We want to go organic. We don't want the soil to be malpracticed, whereby the soil cannot sustain us after some time, because this farm must operate year in, year out. Now for us here, this school is so blessed in a sense that the neighboring farm called Red Muscle has gotten the source of the water and is sharing with the immediate neighbor, that is the school. That water is got from underground. It's pure water, no chlorine inside. So that water is being consumed by the students. Part of it is being used for watering here. We have a nearby tap around. Those are the taps that you see there. So we use the pipe to connect up to here, then you do the watering. So what happens is, once it gets ready, the school buys as a motivation to the students, give them some small money, they reserve the seed again, then the balance is being saved. Our aim for this is learning, not for money. Secondly, somebody should understand agribusiness as well from this, how to make money from this small project. 3, somebody should believe that even in Teso, we can grow, even at this area of Agora, where the school is located. We can do tomato or vegetable farming. That can yield you results in return. Can sustain you, can make a living out of. Our major interest is for the Greek student. Then others come in, because always in a project, there must be a target. Leave the laggards behind. So the laggards come in after seeing something has been established. So for us as Saric Schools, our target majorly is the students of Senior 4. For us as Saric, we are so proud about our students. So much proud. Why? At least they know from not just spraying, they understand this science from seed selection. They don't just go for another seed.
Okay.
Like right now, if you just compare this Sioba seed then with the money maker, they understand why they have chosen this versus money maker. Meaning, they understand this. We have empowered them from the time go, from seed selection, plant preparation, up to harvesting. They understand these levels. What's more challenging mostly with most of the students or farmers outside there is how to mix the chemicals. And for us as Saric Schools, that's what we want to empower these students. They are students and they must be empowered on that. For us, we are so proud. They can do that perfectly.
Okay, what message do you have to the public about Saric School?
Oh, about Saric Schools, first of all, Saric Schools is a school that is being owned by the community. It's a school that looks at your pocket. If you're a parent outside there, it's the only school that understands who you are as a parent and while giving affordable quality education. So far, right now, we are going to explore and show you people. Besides the tomatoes, we also have the poultry. Besides the poultry, we also have the livestock. As practically being done here, because those are the projects we have here in Teso region. And then besides that, they also move around to the neighboring farm. We neighbor a farm called Ready Muscle. Ready Muscle Farm has given an opportunity to the school for them to go and learn vis-a-vis the projects being employed by being created by the students themselves. They also move around. As you move around, you'll understand that Saric Schools is not a school of joke. It's a school that is determined to impart knowledge and practical experience to the students before they move out of school.